Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Growing Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today is July 8th of 2024. It's Monday. It's 73 degrees Fahrenheit or 23 degrees Celsius. A gift from above. God has shown me two more trees, oak trees. I was pulling weeds in the front. I'm falling behind pulling weeds around the house, but up early this morning doing it. So I found two more oaks while pulling the weeds, and we're going to repot it in Ted's mix. Now the first oak I rescued didn't make it. It just withered and died. But the other two oaks are doing good. Now these two oaks right here, I found growing under my junipers. So let's get Mr. Elephant out of the way. He says hello to all the kitties out there. And so does Pinkie Pie. So, here's the first oak. And you can see the long taproot on it. Now, when I was digging it out carefully, I tried to do the best I can, but I got some of that out. So I think I'll cut the taproot up to here. But you can see the leaves on the oak. Now, I'm still trying to figure out what type of oak this is. The other oak I've been soaking, and the root ball finally is falling apart. Well, let me pull this down so you can see what I'm doing. Let's get the pot out of the way. I didn't have a chance to wash the pot. But the root ball is falling apart on this one. So I'm going to gently hit it with my bamboo skewer and see what kind of roots we got and if there's a taproot on this one, but I see there's no taproot. So this was just in that ball. So you can see it right there. Now you can say, Tom, where are you going to put this? I'm going to put this into a shaded area after I pot them because I don't want the sun to hit them and dry them out real fast. Whether this one will take, hopefully it does, and same with this one. But this one I have to, you can see the acorn on it. So the type of oak, I don't know, I have to really look. There's the same tree growing in the neighborhood down the block, and it's real, I mean, it's tall as the houses. So I have to really try to find a book to study the leaves on this thing and see what it is. But right now I'm going to cut this taproot just to here because you can see the U shape on it. So I'm just going to cut it right above there. And then we're going to just plant this as if the oak fell into the soil. So we're going to plant it about to here. So let's get this all in here. And no, I don't know what I did with my Mikus. Oh, I got it. Found it. Forgot I put it in a bottle. So, I didn't have a chance to wash the pot, but it's going to overwinter outside. So let's get some of our Ted's mix in here. Okay, Tom, there it is. Now I think we can use our spoon and put it in. Yeah, I got a screen on the bottom. I'm just going to move this around. So let's see how deep this one's going to be. I think we can put it about here. So let me give it a little bit of a boost in the middle so we can get that taproot in a little better. Something like this. I don't know if you can see it. Let me bring it in closer. How's that? Now this one here, you can see the nice root system. But that's how the other one was. But you can see the taproot right here growing down. Now it must have broken off from the acorn there. So in order for me to get this to grow right, it's starting a root flare out here. I'm just going to take the tip off there. Now, let's get this up into the air without trying to disturb that one too much, the first one. And I think we can put it here. Let me get more of this out. So it's like sitting. Now with the taproots, they're very long, but I can't do nothing with them yet. So hopefully they're going to grow and fan out. So let's try to get this one right into here. And put it like on a seat there, just like that. Now, I'm just going to put our mix in something like this. But before I do that, I got a mix, put it in. My beneficial bacteria. No, it's not fertilizer, so it's not going to burn. So we're just going to put them in there like they were, because these were growing together. So I don't want to separate them. They're like twins. You can see they're almost the same height. Now I soaked them for about 15 minutes to get them rehydrated. It did rain yesterday. We had a nice soothing rain yesterday, and it came down fast, but it was good. It was a good rain. I remember, let's fire that chopstick in, but there's not too many feeder roots out on these yet. I'm just gonna pat it down. Now the squirrels were doing their jobs with that big oak tree. I don't know, one viewer, I forgot who it was, said it might be a chestnut. I don't know. But if you know what the leaves are, let me know. Let's put it in here. And later on, after I'm going to put these in a shade in my microclimate so they get used to everything. Yes, I got another bucket full. I like these little buckets that I buy my dates in. This place got some good dates. So let me put that on the side. And just fire that bamboo skewer in. Fire it in, fire it in. There we go. I gotta get a little seat for this guy. Because here's where the acorn is, right there. I want to get this up under. You see, time they're growing together, so what? That's the way they were growing together. Let them have their childhood experience together. Like kids growing up, let them have their together time. I'm not going to pull them apart and do all kinds of fancy stuff. They got to have their together time. Go. And then I'll put a label in here as today when I found it. So these came up in the spring. Now the squirrels been doing their work, so I have to really walk past that tree and show you the acorns when they develop. Always wanted an oak. Always. Bought the acorns. Nothing grew. Bought the tree, did not grow. So the Lord up above gave me some freebies. thank him for that, because this is a good thing. Now you can take your kids hunting in the neighborhood. And if you see something like this growing and it's growing on somebody's property, they probably don't want it. So ask them, hey, can I dig this oak out? He might even give you the shovel to dig it out. There we go. I like Ted's Mix because it's got a good combination of lava rock. I don't know if that's peat, perlite. I don't know, or is it cocoa core? I have no idea, but it's a very good mix from Ted's. Very good. So now we're just going to water it in, because we have to let the water go in between the roots. Well, the one root, just to get it started. No, I'm not going to fertilize it for at least this year. Maybe just a smidgen, but that's going to be probably in August, and that's going to only be a fertilizer very low in nitrogen, because I don't want it to really grow out. Probably the first week in August, but let's see how these are going to take off first. This is a good find, good find. Mr. Elephant, you're doing a good job. What's that, Pinkie Pie? Okay. Your pop says okay. Let's go for it. Pinkie Pie wanted to put some water on there. There you go, Pinkie Pie. Yeah, check out the Children's Corner. And if you want me to do a Children's Corner on a certain day of the month, I'm going to try to do the Children's Corner once a month. So pick a day that you think I can do it on. Any day but Saturday. Friday night is good, or Friday morning, so you can work over the weekend with the kids and try to do it any day. So whatever day you think is pretty good, let me know. And the day with the most votes, I'll do it. So it could be the third week of the month on a Monday, or a Tuesday, or a Wednesday, or a Thursday, or a Friday, or a Sunday. Up to you. Let me know. Now the Mikus is in there real good. Now I could put this pumice stone here, but it's going to be too big. So, okay, I got another elephant here. And this is Henry Patsevokium, Joe Patsevokium's son. We'll name him Henry Patsevokium. And we'll put him in here, sort of to hold it down. And then later on I'll find some moss. And let's get a little bit more here. Go hunting. Go for a walk. Hunt. Pull weeds. You see an oak tree growing. Look around. The squirrels put them in the ground and these things come up. They come up. So why buy them? Well, I got them for free. That was surely amazing. All the oaks. My niece's husband, Alex, he went out and found me a lot of oaks. Oak, the acorns and stuff. Nothing grew, nothing. But leave it up to the Lord above to find me a good one. Always wanted an oak. Blessed with 4 so far, so that's good. So, as I pull weeds around the church, this one's around the house today. It's raining out. We had a good rain yesterday, so I was able to pull a lot of good weeds in the front. And lo and behold, I found these two guys. So these two youngsters are together. Yes, the leaf is overlapping, but that's the way they were growing. I am not going to break up the family. Let the two twins sit together. They'll have some good camaraderie together, so to say. So, in another video, this is like glass, so I'm gonna try making some pots out of these stones. I got a lot of stones because my neighbor Pedro helped me cut up that other piece of rock with a saw. So I'll show you that later. And maybe I can put this here as to hold this one back a little bit. And if I can find another rock later, which I don't have, I'll put it in. And we're gonna, don't forget I have to get some moss too. So with all this rain, some moss should be growing, and I can put some moss around here as soon as I can find some. And we go from there. So, today is Monday, comedy night. Fibber McGee and Molly. George Burns and Gracie Allen. Jack Benny. The Biggersons. Oh, they always fight, but it's funny. It's a funny fight. They're always complaining to each other. So, go out there, hunt, take your kids, or just go for a walk early in the morning. Like I get up early, I pull my weeds and look what I found. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So let's hope they grow. So I have to make a spot now outside while it's raining and put them in there. And then another video I'll show you. I'll try to carve one of the big ones, and I can try putting the eucalyptus in there. Maybe that'll work. And don't forget, if you got kids, what's a good day? One day out of the month, either the first week of the month, the second week of the month, or the third week of the month. Whatever the most votes I get on that day, I'll do the children's corner. So you take care, everybody, and Tom's Bonsai Radio. that I do when I find some good ideas and put it over there. Now I got to find me a telegraph key like Walter Winchell will go dit. So you take care, everybody. Have a good day. Cup of tea. Go out for a walk, even if it's raining. If it's a light rain, go walk in the rain. Why not? Gene Kelly did it. What was it? Singing in the rain. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.